Just your heads up. Oh, crap. I never highlighted yesterday's stream. I have got to do that. You know what, actually? Let's lag the stream a little bit. I have Chrome open because I'm opening a... Me highlighting yesterday's stream is not going to lag it. Something else is. Although I just realized I have my emails open and I need to close that. So, chat. Chat. Look at me. Look at me. Are you looking? Yeah, you better be looking. Okay. I may be getting a new pet this weekend. Nothing is confirmed as of this moment. I still have paperwork to do. But I have to keep my emails open on my phone because there's a possibility I may get a phone call later. We are waiting for a response. Anywho, so, did I do my stream marker? Well, whatever, I'll do it now. Let's play some Assassin's Creed Unity. So this is where I left off. I actually was on the ground level, but I found the riddle again. So, first riddle. I'm immediately opening up my guide and turning off my phone and actually just putting my emails back up just so I can see if they got emails. I'm at home, so I should get it, but at work, fun fact, my service is so bad because I work in a basement that I don't get emails. So, first riddle. A once august palace become a shelter for the beautiful. The days of sovereign, whatever. Sovereigns. I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday, too. Tick along. Up to, but not beyond, Luis. So that's where I got the idea that it's here. In, like, the palace area. Because I thought that's what this was. Become a shelter for the beautiful. The days of sovereigns tick along. Up to, but not beyond, Lewis. Nikki, thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking water today. I clarify, because sometimes I drink gamer subs. I'm not sponsored. I could be. Actually, in this moment of my career, I could not be. But one day I could be. And I want like a Pop Rock style. If I ever get my own flavor, it's gonna be Pop Rocks. Like, it sizzles in your mouth. I don't know how we would make it work, but I want to make it work. See, is that L for Louis? Hey, I think my download finished. I love getting tabbed out, jump scared. Jeez Louisers. This was, I'm 126. So I can fudging highlight yesterday's stream and I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, anyways. I also have a VOD going out for tomorrow, but this one got stuck because I accidentally switched accounts to my main account and this one got stuck uploading. I can actually delete this now. And the other one will be finished processing in 45 minutes. But it's processing, which means it's uploaded, which means I actually don't need to leave Google Chrome open anymore. We're leaving it open to download my VOD now. So, let's see if I'm lucky. And it's just outside this building. Because sometimes the riddles are super close to each other, and I'm hoping that that's the case for the base game because there's so many. Dexter, congrats on your 40 stream watch streak. Holy shit. You don't realize how often I stream. Or how often people visit my streams until you see the watch streak. Hey, so if you're just here to lurk and you know, participate in the watch streak, I appreciate you. Get those numbers up. Okay. I'd figure I'd grab the chest while I'm here. Stupid DPI. I can't really see. I know the pigeons mean I can eat myself, so let's do that real quick. Oh yeah, chat. I also gotta kill 20 enemies with my heavy weapon, so... If you see me randomly attacking people, that's why. Is there anything else? Wait, is this a palace? I was gonna say, is there anything else with King Louis' like thing on it? Let me see on the other side. Excuse me.
Get back here, you brat!
Okay.
We got tenant.
Finish him. Anywho. No. Alright, yeah. So anyway. I warned you guys that I was gonna pull out a fucking guide for this. And if you didn't hear when I said that, I'm pulling out a guide for this. Because, that's why. You suck at riddles. I have to kill the criminals.
Like a madman. I'll pay you nothing for your lies.
2 out of 25. Fun. It's just for this one, just so we're not stuck on it for the next 40 minutes. And I will try for the future ones. We're just gonna not do the riddles for now. What the hell is that? Like, actually, I've never seen this before. Nomad Point. Use it in Assassin's Creed Unity Companion. The fuck is that? Is that some multiplayer shit? Well, duh. I doubt Companion means play by yourself. So, yeah. There it is. But yeah. So it does make a noise. Oh, shoot. I closed it. I didn't even get a chance to guess. Okay, here we go. Second riddle. But yeah. By the spirit of Egalite, the citoyen is welcome in a royal garden where the mighty Helios ignites daily, man's most destructive power. Okay, royal garden. So it's probably still in this area. And it's... is welcome in a royal garden. Okay. Royal garden. So let me get a bird's eye view and try to find like a garden around here. Props to the people who find this legitimately. And props to the people who do this legitimately. Because I gave up very easily. Is that considered a garden? I don't think so. I don't think that's a garden. We did no back up, Arno. Oh, I'm looking at fucking Arno's costume. Chat, pick a costume. Oh, wait, hold on. So I will show you which ones we've already worn, and y'all could pick a costume for me to wear today. Outfits. So we have worn Bellic's Master Assassin outfit, Edward's Assassin outfit, Arno's Master Assassin outfit, and that's it. So if I'm going in order, next I would wear Arno's Fearless outfit. Do we want to go in order? Or do... Ooh. He looks good in Chase Templar outfit. Do we want to go in order, or do you guys want to pick the outfit? Because if we're going in order, it would be this one next. This is how it would look. It's his Fearless outfit. An early concept for the outfit of the Master Assassin Arno Victor Dorian. Going in order? Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, that kind of garden-y. Let me see if it's over here. No, I'm not trying to get the riddle. I'm trying to get down. For once. I want to safely get down. There we go. Drop. Hello. Alright, let's see. Royal Garden. I don't hear anything around here. Let's see. Let's kind of explore a little bit before completely caving and pulling up the guide. I don't really consider this garden-y. Riddle me this coleslaw. Oh my god, so I posted that video. And you can definitely tell who watches the full video and who doesn't. Because half the comments are immediately like, oh, his name's fucking Arno. Like, fucking whatever. Like, I don't know. The comments were just like, oh, his name's Arno Dory. And they were like, just in the comments, just dropping his name. And then you get other people with like laughing emojis or reaction emojis to like the fucking thing I said. So, yeah. You can kind of just tell who watched the full video because I did say his name. Achievement unlocked. Ah, shoot. Achievement unlocked. Chop. Kill 20 enemies with a heavy weapon. Cool. We're done with that one. Dude. There we go. Alright, next achievement. I'm gonna, like, pick an achievement to casually do as we go. But yeah, you can just tell who fucking watched the full video because they're reacting to what I said at the end, which is the whole coleslaw joke. You know, which is the whole point of the video, and then who's just like saw the first 2 seconds, be like, ah, this bitch doesn't know who the character is, and put the name, and then just ran away. And then there's another video where I posted like how I don't like his base outfit, and one of the comments just said, then take it off. And I'm like, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is talking about how this is a ugly ass outfit. Solve a murder mystery, working on it. Nostrum Enigma, synchronize all viewpoints, perform all social clubs in a district. Working on it. Kill 20 enemies with a long weapon. Alright, that's next. Nikki, thank you for the hydrate. More water. Alright, let's see. Oh shoot, I actually don't have money for once. Well, if I did, I'd get the pickle hammer, but for now, we'll just equip the most powerful one I have. Yeah, I'm not really gonna buy the most expensive weapon if I'm not really gonna use this. Alright, cool. Just gotta get achievements, or 20 kills with that, and then we'll see if there's anything else we have to do. Okay. Where's this garden? According to the map, it's... This is the big building, and there's this. It's like... I should really get the viewpoint. Let's do that, actually. Because I can't read the map. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not allowed to use the viewpoint. Since I'm using a guide, I'll be fair to... Well, I guess... people who have done this legitimately and try to read the fucking map. So, according to my sources, it should be here. My sources, as if I have, like, a secret cartel that tells me everything and anything about an Assassin's Creed game. Actually, you know, if I ask hard enough, the TikTok community could be my source. But I looked around here. Oh, I didn't look. There's one place I didn't look. Ugh, I got a notification and I thought it was my emails. I don't think I'm gonna get the phone call tonight, just because it's already almost 9 o'clock at night. So realistically, I'll probably be asked about it tomorrow, which works because I don't stream tomorrow. I've been, like, having my phone on me all day, or all evening, excuse me, waiting. And I, whatchamacallit? I think I'm in the wrong spot. But yeah, I've had my phone with me like all day, hoping to get this phone call. Or yeah, set up this phone call. And then my thing was like, if I do it during stream, then whatever. Oh shoot, where is this? Pardon me. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong area. Yes, I was. That's why I was struggling. I was in the wrong district. Itch over... Here. See? I'm over here it's 200 meters away. I'm over here assuming that the riddles are going to be close together. I'm sorry I don't know the map that well enough. I'm not that smart. I am sorry, chat. Could you ever forgive me? Oh my god, guys, I just realized we're totally fucked when I play the Ace Attorney games. Well, those aren't really riddles. I don't have issues with, like, crime solving or, like, question solving. Or, like, looking at evidence and, you know, figuring out problems. Like, or solutions. Hello? I'm holding the letter D. That means you go to the right, you dumb fuck. Sorry. Anyways, that was rude. Sorry. Anyway, so I don't have issues with that. I have issues with riddles, specifically. Because I've played... Okay, I haven't really played a lot of games to prove this, but I live in real life, and in real life I don't have problem-solving issues. I'm actually, you know, I'd like to think I'm very problem-solvy. You know, there's a problem at my job, and I do everything in my power to figure it out on my own before asking people for help. I don't know why I'm trying to justify this. You guys aren't the boss of me, and I also don't think anybody cares. I don't think it's that deep. But yeah, there it is. Can you drop, Arno? You see, this is what I'm talking about yesterday. Who was here yesterday when I was trying to fucking show this? Look at this. I'm about to turn up the sensitivity of my mic just so you can hear me spamming E. You hear that? Fucking hell. And I try holding it, and he just won't drop. And it's like, oh, maybe it's because the lamp was in the... Okay, so the lamp was in the way. That one's on me. Alright, from the stones of a fortress breach, we can hear the... okay, the lantern was in the way. And now I fucked up my audio. God damn it. From the stones of the fortress breached, a concord built to span the divide from where the minds of men gather to where their necks are severed. I know where this is. I don't know where it is. I know exactly what they're talking about. It's where the guy got hanged at the beginning of the game. The problem is I don't know where the fuck that is. Oh, I think I just found it. I found a stage. I don't know if it's the stage. See there, they got the little dolls of the hanging. Okay, no, that's not a stage. So, actually, it might be in this general area. See, because people have the little hanging dolls. So, I might actually be in the right area. Might, keyword. I'm probably still gonna pull it up anyways. What the hell? Never mind, I'm totally wrong. It says it's all the way over here. It says on the bridge, which I think is that. Manculo. Yeah, we're not doing any more of these today. I always try to do it. For anyone who doesn't know or isn't like frequent to my content, I always try to do guides and anything that I'm struggling with last to show that like I did everything I could on my own and you know, this is where I'm struggling, this is where I need help. But obviously I didn't know I was going to be struggling with the riddles because I did all of them in the Dead Kings DLC except for I think one. One of them I needed a guide, and that's the one where I like decided that You're welcome. That's the one where I like decided, oh, I'm gonna need help with these in the future. Because there was a possibility that the riddles weren't next to each other. The Dead Kings DLC was so small that the first couple of riddles I did were actually like all right next to each other. Excuse me, but not all of them were like that. I think the second to last one I did was when the distance started happening and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then the last one I did is the one where I struggled the most because the riddles were like halfway across the fucking map. Which, yes, that makes sense, but me personally, I don't have the maps and the locations memorized. I don't, like, know the area well enough to be like, oh, okay, they tell me it's where they got hanged. Okay, I know exactly where that is. Like, yes, this is where I was talking about of where, oh, no, I was wrong. This is actually the guillotine area. So, you know, I was still wrong. So, yeah. Apparently, the answer's... oh, there it is. Yeah. Well, achievement unlocked. Accurate prediction. Complete a Nostradamus Enigma. I'll take the achievement. I'm not proud of it. I will admit for the clip that I used a guide for that because I've been struggling with the riddles. But it's okay. Now we're going to take a break and do some other stuff. And we're going to go section by section. I think I want to start here because of the fast travel. Yeah, so we got cafe missions. I kind of want to do all the collectibles in this area and then do the missions. I think that might be the smartest idea. No. Oh, wow, for once. That fast travel thing, or option was good. Yeah, I like to prove to myself that I can do everything possible before pulling up a guide. That's just, I don't know. I'm just like that. And I'm done talking about it because I don't want to make this my entire personality for today's stream. Okie dokie. We'll probably like alternate, get a collectible, do a mission, get a collectible, do a mission, just because I know some of the missions are gonna have me running halfway around the map. And I kind of like the thought of getting all the collectibles in an area and then doing the mission, and then wherever I end up at the end of that mission, like doing the collectibles in that area. I like that idea, because then I'm still clearing stuff out without running around so much. So I think that's what I want to start doing today. Oh. Well, sir, I don't think it's healthy for you to be halfway through a wall. But that's just my opinion. I'm no medical professional. Really? It's not even for a locked chest. It's just for a measly gray one. Better be something good in that chest. Drumroll, please. 300 bucks. Dumbass chest. I'm gonna be refreshing my emails every, like, 5 minutes, it feels like. Nikki, thank you for another hydrate. I don't want to customize. Yeah, let's go get a cock. Chat, do you guys think I'm gonna get all the cocks before we're done playing this game? Like before I move on to Syndicate?
I want the money right now.
Les habitants de cette ville sont vraiment étranges.
Que se passe-t-il?
Oh, I just remembered seeing Nikki with the hydrate. So, why is it saying I have 3 emails? 3 emails from who? God damn it. Try TikTok Shop's best-selling iron ferritin. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Delete. And it's the same email again. Fucking delete.
Menace? Tu penses que faire ça avec ces 2 autres avant? Tu me connais mal, mon frère. Tout à coup, tu te souviens que c'est à ton frère que tu fais du tort. Le mélange partout. Je préfère
No, not a response from my puppy guy. I will show you guys pictures of the puppies. Of the puppy. But I kind of want to wait. Oh, I did not actually mean to do that. But I'll take the points. The cool thing about getting the achievements with the different weapons is that you guys will get to see different animations. So that's cool. Because I just like picked up on that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna look different. Because the heavy weapons, yes, they do look different enough from your regular weapons. But you also can do heavy attacks with regular weapons, which is what makes them look so similar. So they're not really, at least in my opinion, anything special. But a long weapon is kind of different. Also, I think this is the first time... Oh, no, it's not. I was gonna say, I think this is the first time we've had a long weapon, like specifically with that definition in an Assassin's Creed game. But I might be wrong. I think you have different ones in Black Flag. I would have to look. I actually don't know. Ooh, 750. Progress. It's bigger. That's what she said. So chat, anything you want to hear me yap about today? Give me a topic and we'll see how much I yap. I can yap about it. Sorry, man. I almost completely missed that chest. I was coughing. So I'm still, like... I'm pretty much over my sickness. I just have this, like, lingering cough that comes in. And it gets the worst at night. During the day, it's not that bad. During the day today, for some reason, actually, my nose was extremely runny. Like, I kept having to blow my nose. Or, like, when I would look down, it would run. And I'd have to fudging... I don't know why I just censored myself there. But I had to freaking blow my nose. And then now at night, like, my nose is fine. But I have the urge to cough. And I'm like, dude, I thought I was over this. Like, I was literally putting lotion on my body today. Sorry. I was putting on lotion earlier. I just have to say that. I don't have to clarify on my body. Where else would the lotion fucking go? Don't answer that. Anyways, I was putting lotion on earlier. And I realized that. I was like, oh, I'm pretty much getting over this cold. Like, I think I'll be good to by tomorrow. Like, say that I'm not sick anymore. And then... fucking now this is happening where I have the urge to cough every time I freaking... Really, Dexter? Where I have the urge to cough every couple minutes. Like, I just breathe and it's, like, right there. This is the last chest I'm gonna get in this area, and then we can go do... That's not a mission. This. We're gonna go do this. That is the stupid... riddle. Which is the 1-star difficulty. I think the 1-star difficulty are the ones that are, like, really close together versus the ones with more diamonds. Not stars, they're actually diamonds. The one with more diamonds are the ones where they're gonna be spread all over the map, and you kind of have to know the map a lot better. I hope that doesn't come back in Syndicate. But we'll find out in... at this rate, probably by March is when I'll start Syndicate. I'll just realistically take the rest of February to, whatchamacallit. See, to do that. Sorry, it says I'm missing a chest. And I hate this because, bitch, where? Like, I just ran around half the fucking map. And what do you mean I'm missing a chest? So I'm going to fast travel as far away from the point I'm trying to go to as possible. And we're going to run there. and see if the chest pops up on the map. Probably not. It's gonna be in some corner of the map I haven't been to before. I'm looking. I'm looking. Not looking ahead of me, I am staring down this minimap.
Well, it makes me happy to see. I'll get you right in.
I was supposed to do that without being seen. Failed. Oh, hey, found the chest. Oh, wait, no, that's not a chest. That's my fucking cafe theater chest. God damn it. Alright, whatever. I'll make it future Troy's problem to go through each fucking thing and try to look for all the chests. Because we have two options. I can either pull up a guide now and try... I can't look at that. I either have to pull up a guide now and try to get all the chests and, like, make sure I hit all the points. I'm talking about now that I've already gathered everything. Or, later, after I finish the whole map, run around and go through and see if I've gotten every single chest. Those are kind of the options. Either way, I'm gonna have to pull up a fucking guide because, I found another flaw with Assassin's Creed Unity. It's crazy. The more I play this game, the more I don't like it. Why is it that you're gonna show me all these collectibles, but then have it that if you don't run by a collectible, it doesn't appear on your map? Are you telling me I've run through every single one of these collectibles? Yes, it's possible, because you run around this entire fucking map to play the game. But we know there's 15 chests here, and I promise you, when I get this viewpoint, you will not see all 15 on the map. I was under the impression that that's what a viewpoint is supposed to do. I unlock this viewpoint, and you'll show me everything on the map. Or in that section, I should say. That's what's annoying me. Is just the inaccuracy with it. I don't mind all these collectibles. I mind when you act like the collectibles are like this sacred thing. I don't know how best to explain it. Ugh. I just pressed E thing to see what it was. I didn't want a tour. But now we're getting a tour. Anyways, yeah, the more I play this game, the less I'm like... I really like this story, but I'm disappointed in the gameplay of what they've taken out. Especially as I edit my series, my thoughts are more fresh. I'm disappointed in, like, they took out the using a body as a shield. The movement is stiff. The combat... I don't like that you don't heal over time. You have to use your potions to heal. Even if you're out of combat, you still have to use the medicine to heal. What else do I not like? I don't like the parkour. It's so stiff. Everyone says that this is like the best parkour in a fucking Assassin's Creed game. It's the one I've had the most trouble with. I've never had so much trouble with an Assassin's Creed game's parkour as I have with, oh, that's why you're solving the riddles. Than I have with Assassin's Creed Unity. It's kind of insane. See my contacts. You have no contacts to display. I'm curious what each of these is. I know the letters are from Elise, and I could look at that. This is the training room.
Here for a fight, monsieur?
And apparently the first time I've ever walked in
A
here.
training match, that is. An assassin can never be too well prepared.
Isn't our mandate to work in the shadows? Stay undetected and all that?
Call this the fallback option.
Excuse me.
Better to practice here in safety.
That's also
than
bullshit.
pick a
There's,
fight
like,
with
so
ruffians in
little
the streets.
stealth opportunities
No?
in this game.
Touché.
Here you can practice Assassin's Guild. You can also access the training through the tutorial. I also can't believe this is the first time I've ever walked in here. We're an advanced veteran. I can see my rank. That's cool. I'm exploring this just because I realized I never have. Yeah. I will be done, or I am done now, bitching and moaning about the game. I
Paris,
just...
September 23rd, 1788. Dear Arno,
That works.
I never thought I could be so bored in Paris. Can you imagine it? The greatest city in the world, and here I am, stuck in endless lectures from dawn to dusk. It's worse than that winter we spent in Strasbourg. Do you remember?
Elise's reading has saved
when
me
it
from
snowed for a week
venting.
straight,
So,
and we couldn't leave the house.
thanks, Elise.
And all the books in the library were in German. We convinced that cook the house was haunted by some young Frankish prince. And the poor man refused to leave his kitchen without a rosary in one hand and a Bible in the other.
It's...
I miss those days. The things I'm learning from Father's friends are... well, I wish I could tell you about them. Someday, perhaps. But not now. And not like this. But still, I find myself missing those days. Missing home. Missing you. Next time Father comes to Paris, you must persuade him to bring you along. I remain always your Elise.
Aww. Okay, next is reunion.
Dear Arno, I confess I'm not entirely sure what to say here. It was good to see you again. Somehow rings hollow. An empty space unfit to contain the totality of my feelings. And yet I am pleased. Pleased that the assassins have not changed you completely. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You never were one to be easily awed.
Thanks, I think.
It seems we have both found ourselves at an impasse in the hunt for my father's killer. Perhaps together, we can accomplish what neither of us could alone. It's nice to think that after all this time, we're still better together than apart. Yours, Elise. Oh, Arno. What have you done? I know we didn't part on the best of terms, but to go running to the assassins? My father kept you away
Girl,
from them
you
for a
literally...
reason. Their creed is
Oh.
like wine.
She literally
Sweet
pushed
enough
him
at first
away.
blush,
He tried
but
to,
in
like,
moderation
offer
it
to do
makes life
anything
seem
to
more
help her
bearable.
and help her
But
save her,
drink too
like,
deeply,
get revenge on her
and
dad.
you find naught but madness
And she pushed him away.
and anarchy. No doubt they've already filled your mind with tales of how dreadful we Templars are, that we would make slaves of humanity and place our boots on the world's neck. You knew my father, and you know me. I can only pray that is enough to give the lie to those tales. My order has turned against me, and I am hunted by those I once called friend. I could not bear it if you turned against me also. Think of me, and be well, Elise.
Okay, this one doesn't have a time on it. But yeah, she fucking... At the beginning, when we finally... Or after... Whatchamacallit? After getting out of jail, but before joining the assassins, we reunite with her to tell her, like, we had nothing to do with her father's death. We didn't know anything about it. She confesses to us about knowing her dad was a Templar and that she's a Templar and that his dad, Arno's dad, was an assassin and that he's probably an assassin too. And he confesses that he knows absolutely nothing about it. And here in this letter, she says it, my father kept you away from them for a reason. Which means she knew that he didn't know anything about the assassins. And yet she still turned him away. Granted, she wanted to do her own thing to avenge her father's death. Fine. Then tell him that. Don't push him away the way she did in the game, because that's why he went to the assassins, because he had nothing left to do. He had no way to avenge his adopted father, or like the man who took him in, the man who helped raise him. He had no way to avenge him. He didn't have the skills to do that, so he turned to the people who did, and she wasn't gonna help him. Or she didn't let him help her. So, fucking, at least that's on you. Actually.
Dearest Arno, I can barely conceive how much has changed in the last 3 years. How far our roads have taken us. Sometimes I feared our paths would diverge forever. Or else come together at loggerheads like the star-crossed lovers in some hackneyed stage piece. Yet here we are. Not the same brash children we once were, nor yet strangers. When this is over, when Germain is dead at our feet and my father rests, who then will we be? Assassin mentor and Templar Grandmaster? The continuation of the old, or the beginning of something new? Will we shape the future of our world, Or will we retire quietly to the countryside to raise goats? I can just see you, a goat herd, leaping and climbing about the Alps. No goat would have a chance of escaping you.
Thanks, I think.
I do not know what the next days, months, years will bring. All I know is that we shall remain Arno and Elise. And with that, I am content. Je t'aime, Elise.
Alright, last one.
My love,
Oh!
as I write this, you are asleep. If the light wakes you, I'll have some explaining to do. But at this moment, you are sleeping peacefully. Tomorrow is the day, it seems. The culmination of 5 long years. A moment of revenge. So why can I not quiet this part of me, which fears that, at the tipping point, you will flinch? Is it that I fear you loved my father less than I? Or do I doubt your resolve to strike the killing blow? I do not think so. Rather, I fear that you have lost so much already, that you cannot bear to lose more. I think that you would let Germain rule France if you thought it would save me. Have you ever known me to need saving? Have you ever had cause to think that I would accept it if it were offered? My fate is my own. My choice is my own. If somehow we both return from this, I will burn this letter. If you are reading it now,
Excuse me.
then I made my choice there in the temple. Know that I made it gladly, and do not take the burden of it onto yourself. Be at peace, my love, and walk what path you will. All my love, Elise.
So she wrote this, like, knowing that there was a possibility she would die when they confronted, what's-his-face at the end of the game. That is interesting. Oh, he sighed after reading that. And we're never gonna get a new letter because she's unavailable at the time of this recording. That's what it is, chat. Hey, we're at 90% completion. Anyways. Alright, let's go do cafe theater missions. That's enough of that. I should probably go in the cafe. There we go. Hope you like that little... Oh my god, I do this every time. Hope you like the little listening break. Appreciate it, at least. It actually... It genuinely did distract me from what I was venting about earlier, which... I know is about how I'm pissed off about things I don't like about this game. But, we're playing the game. We're gonna have a good time. And, you know, at least calm me down. Except for that thing that I was yelling at her about. Besides that, her letters calmed me down. Because, you know, it was interesting to listen to her thoughts.
We need you to tail the innkeepers, find out if they suspect her, and get her out if she's in danger.
I thought she said incubus. I had to reread the subtitles. I didn't hear innkeepers. I heard incubus. I'm like, huh? I don't have any fast travels. Oh, do I have this one? Nope. Eh. There we go. I heard incubus, dude. I didn't hear innkeepers. Like the little, not little, but like the thingy-mabobbers, you know. Demon thingies. I forgot what the difference between incubus and succubus, but those guys, you know. You know. Yeah. Wait, grab that. No, grab it. Oh my gosh. Drop. No. Drop. No. Drop. No. Can you drop in between? Why is this so difficult? Oh my gosh. And then, can you grab it? Yeah, I did it. Why aren't you grabbing it? What? He's not grabbing it. I hate it here. I hate it. Mom, I want to go home. I fucking hate it here. Yeah, I genuinely, like, don't like the one letter she said. For the most part, everything she said was pretty, like, we knew this because she talked about it in the game. Like, oh, you don't need to protect me. I can protect myself. When have you ever needed me to... Like, those lines, we've heard her say them in the game. So it's very, like... It's something I did comment that I liked her character a lot because the game did try to change who she was because of Arno. She was this character from the beginning, and she stayed that way throughout the series, literally until her exit from the series. Or throughout the game, I'd say, not a full series. But anyways, you know, they kept her character consistent, and we could even see that in the letters that they kept her character consistent. You know, they didn't plan on changing her for a guy. So, I appreciated that. I don't like, however, the comment of, you know, like, oh, why would you run to the assassins? Just because, you know, oh, I'm a Templar, why would you run to the assassins? Or like the comment of, oh, you know, they paint us, the assassins, in such a bad light. Da, 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 da. And it's like, you didn't bother giving him any context or any knowledge or anything about the assassins and the Templars. He stated he didn't know anything about it, and you stated in your letter that you knew he didn't know anything about it. I unlocked that door just for that thing, but I was double checking that there wasn't a chest in it that didn't magically appear on the map. But yeah, it's the fact that in the letter she flat out knows that he couldn't possibly know anything about the assassins because her dad kept him away. That, like, she knew about the assassins and Templars because, you know, they both wanted her to take up the mantle and join the Templars.
Give me a name. Oh,
Oh, that's not very long weapony. Anywho. You know, so I'm just still, like, flabbergasted of the fact that she knew and then proceeded to get upset when he joined them. Like, and then in another letter, she's like, well, I'm glad the assassins haven't changed you that much. It's like, well, the assassins, you wouldn't have had a risk of the assassins changing him at all if you had just let him in. I'm not saying, like, let him into the Templar Order and make this into a Templar game. Like, you don't have to change the story of it, but she definitely could have changed her attitude. And yes, she's grieving over the death of her father. But it's been months. You also know that he has nothing to do with it. Well, no, she wasn't sure because she just knew that, you know. No, actually, yeah, she had to have known he had nothing to do with it. Like, I think she should have had more faith in him and believed in him, especially of the fact that she knew he knew nothing about all of this. She states in the letter, I'm not going to let this go. She states in the letter, oh, my father kept you away from the assassins for a reason. Which means he didn't know anything about the assassins before going to prison for, you know, the false crime of, you know, killing her father. So if she knew that he didn't know, that means, and she knows that it's other Templars, mind you, she knows that it's Templars that killed her father. She knows that the Templars are betraying her family, but she just doesn't know why. And that's what she finds out with Arno, right? So she knows that the Templars betrayed her father. And she still goes and blames Arno and still goes and, like, is upset that he's, you know, goes and joins the assassins. Like, huh. Heh. Oh, I killed the wrong people. I was actually trying to kill the criminal. This guy. Tell me if I'm misinterpreting that, because that letter tells me that she knew and she still chose to, like, grieve as if it was his fault, if that makes sense. Grieve as if he really was the reason that her father died, when he literally had absolutely nothing to do with it. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. But it's interesting, because if they hadn't made Assassin's Creed Rogue and they still wanted to make, like, a Templar-style game, this would have been the perfect game for it. Wait, think about it. Before I have to listen to this conversation. Think about it. This game would have been great, because her dad dies, right? He's raised by Templars, but he doesn't know that, right? Because the dad chooses to keep him away from it. the dad dies. Mr. de la Serre dies. Elise tells him, well, he goes to jail. He learns about the assassins, but he's in love with Elise, and Elise tells him about the Templars. So he chooses to join her so they could work together to, you know, avenge his, you know, her father's death, his, like, the man who raised him, his death. And then we kind of, that's how we are introduced to the Templars, and we see things from a new character's perspective, not like Shay's, where it was an assassin who, you know, went rogue, Assassin's Creed Rogue, and then joined the Templars. It would be of, like, a fresh perspective of the Templars. And I think this game could have set that up perfectly. But we got Rogue instead, which I like Rogue, but this game definitely would have been interesting from the Templars' perspective. Not necessarily the plot that they went with this game of, like, the Templars are the ones who killed Mr. de la Serre, and he was a Templar, and then they were going after Elise eventually, but not necessarily that plot. I don't know how that would have worked if you were playing as the Templars. So it probably would have been a different plot, but this game, Assassin's Creed Unity, could have been a very interesting Templar game. And that's probably more than 30 seconds. So if anybody could clip that for me so I can post it on TikTok, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
What's so important to Zelma?
It's the bloody scullery girl. Claude said he spotted her hiding a note under a loose cobble. I didn't even know the wretch could read.
So? She's probably just scribbling for her gutter rat friends.
That's what I thought at first. But then I went and read the note. She knew about Reynard. She had details of the operation. I think she's a spy.
Ha! This is what we get for taking in war orphans.
What do we do?
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
We gotta go kill that guy. Headshot. We gotta go kill the criminals.
You're raving like a madman. I'll pay you no.
That's not a weapon. Alright, new objective. Speak to Colette. Oh, hold on. I gotta fight people first.
I'll have you dead in your tracks. After him!
Nice, but definitely a lot slower. Sorry, I was going on my rant idea. I didn't read what you said, Dexter. There's the Incubus male and Succubus are female. I thought they had different abilities. I thought the general difference was the gender, but I also thought... Well, I thought one of the differences was the gender, but for the most part is that they actually had different abilities. Can you tell that I don't really... Not really into the whole demon thing? Vampires, on the other hand, I know tons of vampire lore. This is only kind of a lie. I mean, only kind of a truth. Like, I do, but I don't. I've been learning more vampire lore just for the bit of, like, my friends keep calling me a vampire, so now I learn more vampire lore, so when they ask questions, I actually have answers. But I actually wasn't that into vampires before. I just really liked Twilight, unironically. It's a comfort movie for me. I know. I'm sorry.
Die!
Il y a de l'animation là. J'ai trouvé un cadavre.
I think they found me.
Je crois que je...
I was trying to see if I could get all of them stealthily, but that didn't work. Don't shoot me. Ooh, sick dodge. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, now we can talk.
Madame Goose sent me. You are discovered. You need to get out of here.
That was gonna make me escort her. Oh, a chest. Oh, wow, that's perfect. I had mentioned that wherever we go, I want to get the viewpoint and complete the area. 400 bucks. Eh, it was alright. An alright mission for 400 bucks. We'll take it, though. Yeah. assuming... Yeah, it is above me. Okay. The chest. Can we get much higher? So high. Can you just climb? Is this so hard to ask? Thank you. God. I'm glad I have my noise suppression, but there are some times where I just really want to smack the shit out of my keyboard just to prove to you guys that I swear I'm pressing the buttons. Ah, shoot. Oh, chat, we gotta end on time today for sure at 10:30 because my roommate wants to stream and doesn't want our streams to collide until we upgrade the internet. So, ooh, 3K, nice. So we are definitely for sure ending at 10:30 today. I don't think, I mean, if we're in the middle of a mission, we'll go a few minutes over, but like nothing crazy of like, oh, let's go another hour, 30 minutes over. Because my roommate wants to stream. I'm officially in a streamer household. All of my roommates are streamers. Try to seduce people. Ironically, lots of interpretations give them shape-shifting powers, which kind of defeats the point of their gender. That I haven't heard, but the whole thing of trying to seduce people, that I did know. I just don't know why I assumed they had different abilities for it. Alright, so we're gonna get all the collectibles around here, except for the Nostradamus, which is the riddles. I also realized I'm fucked when we're gonna go do all the Riddler trophies in the Batman games, but, you know, that's future Troy's problem. Anywho, but I think I could solve Riddler's riddles. Because these riddles have to do with this game and, like, the map and the layout and the events of this game, and locations that I don't know that well. But any riddles that fucking Riddler gives me are probably Batman related or like locations in Gotham related, and I know all of that. I'm fucking knowledgeable in that shit, and I'll have like 100% the games by the time I go to do the Riddler trophies. So I'm pretty confident. I had already started working on the Riddler trophies for Assassin's Creed. Oh my god, Batman Arkham Asylum. So I'm just saying I could probably do it, no problem. But anywho, we're gonna get everything here that I can see on the fucking map. If I don't see it, what do you want me to do about it? And then we'll leave this for future me. And then when I go to work on this, we'll go and get the other stuff. But we're gonna get everything here. We're gonna do a mission, and then we'll move on to the next area. And that's how we're gonna clear out each area. We're just gonna slowly but surely reduce the collectibles on the map. It will definitely take a while, so definitely not in a rush. I'm currently on episode 2 out of 6. I did do the poll. Hold on. I'm gonna get an achievement. Oh, yeah. Oh, I could not carry that. Anywho. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So I did my poll, and on YouTube, actually, I haven't checked it recently, but the last time I checked the poll... Yeah. Sorry, refresh my emails. You guys wanted to see
I don't do business with extortionists.
less episodes of Assassin's Creed Unity, but they're longer. So instead of doing 12, like 10 to 20 minute videos, you guys said longer videos of 30 to 45 minutes. Right now, episode 1 is like 50 something minutes, but that's because of the intros and all the cutscenes that are, you know, towards the beginning of the game. And then throwing in sequence 2 on top of that, it would have just been 45 minutes, but because we threw in sequence 2, which is how I'm making the videos longer, that's what kind of pushed it to the, like, it's like 56 minutes. It's just under an hour. But I figured for episode 1, that's fine. As of this moment, episode 2 is, like 9 minutes long. I think I'm 9 minutes in to the editing. So it's, what should we call it? That's the progress we're making. And I'm editing it pretty quickly, all things considered, because we're doing multiple sequences in a video. It's really just 2 sequences per video. But that's just kind of the plan. I normally like to do my videos 12, or every sequence is a video. So in this case, for this game, it would be 12 sequences. But I realized that some of these sequences, like, okay, sequence 2 is what pushed my video to, like, be 50-something minutes. But without it, sequence 2 would have been, like, that video would have been, like, 12, maybe 15 minutes max. And it was mainly the cutscenes that pushed the timer. Not really gameplay or, like, what was going on in the game. When I realized that, I was like, oh, these are kind of shorter for what I do for Assassin's Creed videos. My Assassin's Creed videos tend to be like 20 to 45 minutes long, depending on the context. So I was like, well, since the game is kind of short with the sequences, let me ask my audience what they want to see. So the poll on YouTube, let me tell you what it got. It's 60 to 40, with 60% going towards 6 longer videos and then 40% for shorter videos. And then in my Discord, under announcements, I did a poll, and you guys also voted for the 6 videos, but stronger. Longer videos. So that's kind of what we're going for with this series. But because of that, it's gonna take me... technically, it won't take me longer. It theoretically should take me the same amount of time as it would have been to edit 12 videos, except instead of exporting 12 videos, I'm just exporting 6. But it's still the same amount of editing. I'm still editing out when I'm fucking running around. I'll still leave in combat montages, still leaving in my fail attempts. You guys remember when I spent most of a stream trying to get the optional challenges in, like, the second mission as an assassin? If you were here for that and you remember that, I just finished editing the fail montages for that. And I'm at the cutscene now. But then I stopped before stream because my eyes were bothering me, so I wanted to lay down for a little bit. But that's where I'm at, editing-wise. It's sequence 3, so we're on 3 out of 12. I think I'll be done with it by the end of February. This week, actually, I have Dexter coming to visit me. So I will probably slow down with my editing to spend time with him. This is something we gotta talk about, Dexter. If I'm gonna be streaming while you're here, or if I'm gonna take the week off of streaming while you're here. That's something we got. Cube gave me the idea of doing kind of couple streams of, like, you sitting next to me and we do, like, multiplayer games together. I like that idea. But we'll talk about it more. I was just bringing it up now because you're here and because I am thinking about next week. But, yeah, I'm probably going to slow down on editing realistically. I might try to get a little bit done each day. But, this next week and a half-ish, I'll be slowing down. I'm hoping to get the series out for you guys for March. I don't think I'm that fast of an editor to get it out by the last week of February, but I can at least promise you it'll be out in March. I just won't guarantee when, just in case I need a little bit of extra time. But that also means we'll be starting Syndicate in March, so yay! Something that does not get lost in a lot of the modern media for them is that they have the ability to enter your dreams, and usually will try to seduce you through your dreams. That's hot. I've never heard that before. Little fun fact for anyone that was missing Dexter's Mythology Minute. Oh yes, because we totally missed that. For anyone who wasn't here in, like, the early days of my streams, Dexter I would go AFK, and I would, you know, put the BRB screen, like this, so you guys can see chat, right? Well, Dexter liked to share random-ass fun facts. When I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they were Norse mythology themed. When I played Cassette Beast, they were Pokemon themed, and so on and so forth. So, you know, if you're an old viewer of mine, you might be missing Dexter's fun facts. And if you're a current viewer of mine, you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, you know, there's your context. Now, how do I get in this building? Hi, sir. Could you let me in? I'm a little old lady. I lost my keys. Oh, I get in by the roof. Ha. Oh, I think they saw me. I don't know how you saw me because I can't even get in there. Yeah, sure. Hey, I figured it out. No, oh my god. There we go. Hi, guys.
Don't pass. What are you?
This is the reason I don't have my achievement yet. Nikki, thank you for the snack break. I almost said hydrate on default. Nikki, I got Starburst. What color you want? We got pink. You know what? I'm gonna just read this because I keep reading the colors, and that doesn't mean anything. Where are my Starbursts? Where the fuck are my Starbursts at? Ooh, Troy gonna get cranky. Where my candy at? Is it over here? That's Minty. That's Minty. Where the fuck are my Starbursts? Excuse me. Oh, I found it. There was a chair in the way. I couldn't see. Okay. Our flavors are strawberry, cherry, fruit punch, and watermelon. So pink, red, burgundy, or another shade of pink. Ow. To climb down the ladder before threatening you? Yeah. Yeah, these guys are not very, they're not much of anything now because they're dead, but, you know. But yeah. They tried. They're polite. We'll give them that. Speaking of, let's see, how do I get in this building? Sorry. I didn't even see her there. I was just trying to figure out how to get up here. Alright, there we go. Next. I don't think I need to break all the spells, so we're just gonna ignore that. Can I get much higher? So high, I'm going the wrong way. I have an itchy nose. Scratchy. Okay. I appreciate that I can still sprint in the buildings, but that he doesn't sprint as fast. That's a nice little detail. Except for the cafe theater. I'm not allowed to do anything in there. I guess they couldn't do that in all the buildings because of you can combat enemies. I don't know what's the point of telling me that there's an alarm bell in this area because it's not like it's wanted territory. But, you know, I'll break it anyways. See, like, what is this? Why are you liming? I just want to... See, because the thing with Arno, I noticed in this game, is that... And it's fine, but he just automatically starts climbing things. Whereas in other games, you gotta press spacebar first. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I'd have to put two games up side by side to explain it to you guys. We're just gonna pick. Let's see, which one's this one? Watermelon. This one was watermelon.
Il faudra bien plus qu'un regard
No,
pour
this one's fruit
impressionner.
punch. Oh,
Allez chercher à boire.
this one's strawberry. I want the pink. I think Starbursts are great.
Faites donc mon portrait, ça ira plus vite.
Don't you love when people try to buy your silence with candy? This candy was used to buy my silence. It didn't work.
Familier depuis la Révolution.
Well, I was talking about silence from the cops. In that case, yeah. It did work. Hey, let's get another chest.
J'aurais tout vu.
How to bribe Troya-NR. Could not go to the cops. Give her Starburst. This is a lie. I work for a fucking courthouse. Don't do that. Bribery is illegal. Well, bribery to a law enforcement officer is illegal. But, like, don't bribe people to not do things. It's not good. See, how am I still missing 4 chests? Can I count? Yes, 4 chests. And they're not on the map. That's the fucking insane part. The more I play this game, the more I don't want to. Because it's like I'm running around and I'm doing all of this collecting and everything I want to do. And then I open the map and the map is like completely clear and empty and it's like, okay, cool, you did it, good job. But then I check and it's like, actually, you're still missing a whole bunch of items. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? That's so frustrating because then I have to go back and either run around every corner of the map waiting for the collectible to pop up or use a guide. And, you know, when the game first came out, you know, not everybody had a... See, 6 out of 15. I'm still missing... Oh, 6 out of 15 in total. No, I'm missing just 2. I'm still missing 2 collectibles in this fucking area. See, these are companion missions. But they're max 1 player. Oh, I was wrong. Why are companion missions... I assumed these were multiplayer missions. Why the fuck are they called companion missions if they're single player? Not the point. I'm bitching about this other thing. It's just, it drives me nuts. Again, if all the collectibles were like this, of like you find them on your own. But that's the thing you do technically. Technically, you run past them on the map. That's how you see them, and then they stay on your map. But if you don't ever run past them, they never pop up on your map. I just hate how I just don't like that concept in general. Let me say it like that. I can't say like, oh, I'm happy that they appear on the map at all, but no, because the whole reason they appear on the map is because I'm running past them and just not grabbing them. So is it my fault as a player for not grabbing them immediately when I see them? I'm just gonna shut up. Companion mission, Out of Towers 2. I don't even know where Out of Towers 1 is. Steal an object from your designated target. Okay. I don't know why this is considered a companion mission. What does that even mean? The perks of walking faster than the NPCs is I don't have to sprint after him. And I killed him anyways. Why was that called a companion mission? Whatever. Man, I'm gonna keep thinking it's my emails until it actually is. I want to wait until I actually come home with the dog to show you guys the dog. Because I know she's gonna be like a new central thing of my streams of like, I'll bring back dog cam. If you guys are like here for my streams about 2 years ago, I used to have a camera set up just for my dog so you guys could see my little chihuahua if she didn't like want to sit on my lap, if she was just laying in her thing. So I could like set up dog cam again. Like, I'm so excited to have a new puppy and I really want to show her to you guys. But I'm gonna be patient and wait. I will show her to you at the end of the stream, I think, to be fair. But, Iscariote the Giant. Iscariote the Giant. Put a stop to whatever is behind rumors about a giant terrorizing a neighborhood. What? Iscariote Giant. Towering figure terrorizes neighborhood. Protect your children. Citizens are forced to pay homage to this horrific figure who stalks the streets and alleyways of the Port St. Denis neighborhood north of the temple. There's no one capable of stopping such a monster. What? Okay, this is interesting. See, this is the type of mission you would get in like Odyssey or Valhalla, and you probably would be fighting real giants because they leaned so heavily into the mythology of those games. Which is fine, but that's the problem of what made them not Assassin's Creed games.
I'll get you, righty!
You just call me righty? Why am I struggling so much with a 3-diamond fucking difficulty enemy? Anyways, oh hey, I found one of the collectibles I'm missing. Yay. So yeah, I just kind of have to hope that I see any pop-ups I see while I'm doing missions. I just gotta sidetrack and immediately do them because I know... Well, no, technically it would still stay on the map and I'd be able to find it later. theoretically. Anywho, yeah, but Valhalla and Odyssey leaned a lot into the mythology of their games, which I think is fine. Ubisoft made a game called Immortal Phoenix Rising, and I think like they leaned a lot into the mythology of that game because it wasn't a fucking Assassin's Creed game, so there's no issue with them leaning into the mythology. I don't think there's an issue with them leaning into the mythology as long as it stays mythical. But the problem with Valhalla and Odyssey is that it didn't stay mythical, like, at all. It became blended into reality, like, yes, this really happened. And I know the whole thing of the Assassin's Creed games is, like, you're essentially wearing a VR headset that fucking lets you go back to your ancestors and live through the history that they did. Yeah. Obviously, that's not really real. Also, it's not accurate because Assassins and Templars aren't real. But the historical events that happened are. And I know that in Valhalla and Odyssey, they tell stories and show characters and events that really did happen, that we have proof that happened. But the part where they leaned into the mythology is what made it not feel like Assassin's Creed. So the reason I bring that up is because the comment I said earlier of if this was either of those games, we probably would be fighting giants.
Where he stood.
I didn't hear what you said. Anyways, yeah, assassins aren't real. Oh, Chad, I'm so sorry to spoil this for you.
And takes their things. If someone refuses, the giant squeezes the life from them like juice from an orange. A man today.
Yes, a giant. He killed a man. Huge. Blue and green skin. Dressed in black. Terrifying.
What year are we in? You're a woman. Do I have to believe you? I'm joking. As a woman, I'm joking. Haha, funny. Anyways. Press control to enter a window. Yeah. Okay, control. Oh damn, I broke Dexter. I've never seen you mistype like that. That's another chest. Wasn't I only missing one? Okay, that doesn't help me. No. No, I was missing 4. It's this that I'm missing 1. Fun. No, hold on. I know I have to speak to you, but I just saw a collectible. It is in another zone, so it's fine, actually. There aren't actually any artifacts in the area I'm in. Yeah.
I saw him just now! He just killed someone! A huge covered in mouth with no teeth at all! Only the supreme being save us!
My dear husband, look, crushed to death for what?
Can you stop crouching? There we go. It's a
he had
toggle
to the
crouch, so I don't
giant
understand how he was stuck crouching. Oh, no, well, excuse me. It's a toggle crouch, but I was pressing control, and I don't understand how he... Whatever. Let's just go back to this. The body has a series of broken ribs as if crushed to death by a terrific force. Okay. Oh, no, that chest is somewhere else. Find the giant Iscariote. I'm so glad you're not Italian, Dexter. I mean, not French, Dexter. Because, I have a feeling you would be... Oh, okay. Correcting me on all my pronunciations here. Would I still hate French people if you were French? I wonder. I wonder if I would make an exception. That sounds messed up. That's not what I meant. I just meant, like... Do you think the French would have pissed me off as much if I knew French people? The British kind of get an exception because I have friends who are British, or had friends. They're more acquaintances now. But, you know, I had friends that were British. So, like, they kind of, you know, get it passed because I'm like, yeah, you're not all bad. But, like, I don't know any French people, so I just assume they all suck. Blame Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for my hate of French people. can see that this window's open. Okay. I'm gonna say, don't start with me, game. I can already see that there's an enemy here. No, keep your weapon out, Arno. Where? What? Heh. Kill the giant. It doesn't look that big to me. I might switch to my heavy weapon for this. Hello. Oh, he is 5 diamond, though. Never mind. So what loot does a giant have? Worst giant ever. 60 bucks on him. Sorry, I know they're not American dollars. I do apologize. That one is my ignorance. I forgot what the currency was called. Or not ignorance. That's my... Ignorance is not the right word. I just forgot. Because I believe they tell you at the beginning of the game. Yes, I'm not allowed to go there. Alright, next mission. No fast travel. We gotta find other... get out. We gotta find collectibles. Alternate timeline where I am French. Truly the darkest timeline. No, the darkest timeline is I pull a fucking Eric Cartman from South Park and I find out that I'm part French and my whole world fucking ends. Fun fact, when I was taking off my makeup today, I got soap in my eye, and ever since then, my left eye has been bothering me. It's been like... It was bothering me while I was editing, and then I got off my computer, and it stopped, and then now I'm about an hour and a half into stream, and it's bothering me again. I'm tempted to end stream early because of that, but no, we already have to, like, make sure we end on time today, so... Tomorrow it's no biggie because I don't even stream tomorrow. Unless my friend's gonna stream again tomorrow. I might join my friend for the Dandy stream. I don't know. It's the pervert! My kingdom for some whores. Infiltrate a brothel and assassinate the owner. Why are you crouching, Arno? I swear I never pressed control. Accept and track.
There is a man, Grignon, who operates a string of brothels just north of here. Imposes horrendous working conditions on his girls. Things would improve markedly if you were to send him to eternal banishment.
What's in it for you?
Oh, cynicism does not become you, dear boy. Let us say that, should Grignon's collection of delectable damsels find themselves without a patron...
I can see his mouth.
Well, my kingdom would necessarily expand, wouldn't it?
The game knew I could see inside. And they were like, no, don't do that. It also doesn't help these stupid papers being everywhere. Fun fact, after you read them, they don't disappear, so they're just always on the map. That's annoying. They're not a real collectible, and they take up half the fucking minimap. There's a lot of visual design flaws with this game, in my opinion. And I'm trying so hard not to bitch about it. But I really just want to, like, share my fucking opinion. That's why I stream on the internet, because I want to share my opinion. My opinion is, this is not a bad Assassin's Creed game. I think it's a bad fucking game. You know how my comments are like, oh, Valhalla's a bad Assassin's Creed game, but it's a still fun game in my eyes? This is a fucking bad game. But I don't think it's a bad Assassin's Creed game, because I like the story. And a lot of aspects of it, assassin-wise, I do like. But not all of them. We've moved to another district. Excuse me. Locate Gringnon. Grignon. 10 out of 25. Hey, I found a frickin' whatchamacallit. Ooh, I might get my achievement here. How many enemies have I killed? Whoa, 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 whoa. You cannot take me from behind without my consent, sir. I'm getting better at the bullet dodging. This fun fact, you can't use human bodies as whatchamacallit, shields in this game. Achievement unlocked, poked. Kill 20 enemies with a long weapon. Yay. Now, are you guys done fucking shooting at me? I see you up there, snipers. I'm fucking walking away. This is a chest. Oh wait, this is a different area. Whatever. I've seen it. Oh, we can get it later. At least that's what I hope. There we go. Alright, next achievement. We got 3 so far today. Yay. Let's see. I have my own stream open on my phone because I was looking at something and it just jump scared me. For 10 co-op sync kills, earned 3 data bonuses. Not sure what that means. Unlocked medieval armor in the cafe theater. Working on it. I enjoyed the view from Paris from Arno's balcony. I could possibly go do that one right now. Let me fast travel to the cafe. We also have a mission, so I'll do it while I'm there, but... Huh. Nikki, thank you for the hydrate. So, he has a room here. I need to find it. From Arno's balcony. Legacy room. Ah, the ones with the gates up I can't wear. Makes sense, makes sense. This is the one I'm currently wearing. Wait, I thought this was the one I was currently wearing. What is this one? Find the corresponding issue chest in Paris. Cover Thomistic armor in the armor room. Okay, so those are ones I just haven't discovered yet. Anywho, gotta find my balcony. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't really his room. This is like a storage area. Oh, Arno's room. Here we go. Wait, get it. Oh, hey, what is this? Oh, my gear lit up. I was like, oh, this might be something special. Oh, he automatically came over here. I didn't have to do anything.
I was by your tower last night.
Achievement unlocked. Room with a view. Enjoy the view of Paris from Arno's balcony. Yeah, you walk up and he just automatically starts this animation. Nice. Alright, what's next? Unlocked medieval armor. Yeah. Perform a ground execution. A ground execution? I might have to look into that one. Free total, 10 trapped assassins. Not sure about that one. Renovate all the social clubs and complete all the social club missions. Working on it. Drop 20 money pouches in the streets. Do I even have that? And Bomb's money pouch. I don't have any points to buy this. Slight problem with that. Oh. Here's the ground execution thing. So, how do I get more after I've beat the game? 'Cause I haven't... Let me see something. Database. Tutorials. Gameplay, equipment, tools, factions, archetypes, conflict, missions, HUD, and menus, controls. Let me try gameplay. Fighting. Advanced fighting. Stealth, advanced, assassinations, eagle vision, lockpick, co-op play. No. See, it's telling me to purchase the skill, but how do I get more of these? I assume it's by leveling up, but I haven't done anything to level up lately. Okay, so there's more rankings. Legend being the max one. So it's just that I haven't leveled up in a while. I think I've just been under advanced veteran for a while, and that's why I haven't gotten any. So we're gonna wait or hold off on leveling up. I need to... Oh, well, I can actually do this. I can create a club. Just because as a streamer, I want to have my own. Nebula is my club name. Club tag. Create a tag for your club. Only the first 4 characters will be displayed. And using a star. Favorite is, co-op stuff. Fun. Completion. We're going for completion. Completion creed if you want to complete all missions with your club. If you want to focus on weekly club. No, we want that. Create club. The club tag you chose is already in use. Ah, shoot. Let's do... Estra. Oh, wait, it has to be 4. Estrella is star in Spanish, so I was trying to go for that. Oh, no, Estrella. Go ella. I don't think that's how you hold on. I have to... My thing with Spanish is that, like, I know how to spell in Spanish, but I physically have to, like, actually write it. Because I need to see it and see that I spelled it right. Okay, yeah, I did. Ella, the end of the word. You also put Esther, but that's kind of like... you know? Ella. Ella. Some people might read that wrong. Create a club. Damn. Okay. Let's do... Bula. I change... Bula. Bula. Wait. Star. Does capitals count? Oh, wait. Well, it says only the first 4 letters, so I assumed I could make the tag longer. And will be displayed in the club's tag will be added to your gamer tag. Oh, shoot it. Dumb. Can it be dumb? No. Oh, it says characters, so can I do... Oh, I can't do the @ symbol. But I can do the number 2. So, like, mimic an A. Let's see if it lets me do that. The club name you chose is already in use. Ah, shoot. The Nebula. The Nebula. Club created. Yay. Please note that Ubisoft reserves the right to rename or delete your club. Okay, thanks. Okay, well, I don't have anyone... Oh. These are just all the people I have on fucking Steam. I need to go through my Steam friends list. Anyways. Well, there you go. There's my club. You guys can join. I will, whatchamacallit.
Selling more than you let off.
But yeah.
Moderate, die!
Anyhow. I will, whatchamacallit, advertise that for anyone who plays on PC. Because I don't think crossplay is a thing. Anyways, back to, let's see. 20, okay, so we also need to work on leveling up. Complete all Rift missions, working on it. Unlock all skills, working on it. Complete the heist and the co-op mission in Dead Kings at least once. Complete all single-player mission challenges. Fuck. All single-player mission challenges. So there's the achievement for it. Let's make that future choice problem. Complete all co-op and heist missions at least once. Watch a play in the cafe theater. Watch a play in the cafe theater. Hold on. I'm right here. How can I do that? How do I know you have a mission for me, but how do I, like...
Colette's already asking for a new assignment.
Yeah. How do I want to watch a... I want to watch a play. The cafe theater. Club hall. Oh my god, this is where my club is. Guys, my Nebula. Oh, for context, that's the name of my Discord. We're the Nebula. And y'all are my stars, which is why I wanted to use that. Oh. I get notifications and I get excited even though I know that's not what my email sounds like and there's no way this guy's gonna email me at 10 o'clock at night to do a FaceTime. I'm so sad. I wonder if you have to do all the missions and that's why. Okay, well anyways. Open every chest in the game. Get all the cocks. Perform 10 non-lethal takedowns in a co-op mission. Achieve 100% synchronization in Dead Kings. Complete all training missions. Oh shoot, so I have to do the... Well, training missions. It doesn't necessarily say tutorials, does it? Pair stories, enigmas, cafe theater, companion missions, chest artifacts, cockades, sync points, viewpoints, renovations. Huh. I have to look into that. Nikki, thank you for the hydrate. Huh. Okay, let's just do the next mission. Damsel and seamstress. Rose Burden, one of May's collaborators, is in danger. Find her and bring her to safety.
The Queen's dressmaker, Rose Bertin, agreed to make new costumes for the theatre. But it seems her royal path wasn't enough to spare her the attentions of radicals. Les Actes des Apôtres vandalized her shop, and now Rose is nowhere to be found. Go to the Marais and see what you can find out. I'm worried about her.
Yes, ma'am. Find Rose Burton. And no more fast travel, because there's apparently a chest I'm still missing in this area. I feel like I was saying something, but I don't remember what it was, so I hope it wasn't important.
Thief! Thief! Help! I've been robbed! Someone...
Il s'est passé quelque chose d'important.
But a good chunk of the achievements we're missing, I feel, are gonna have to rely, or are going to rely, on, pardon me. On just, well, one, doing the collectibles, but also, whatchamacallit, leveling up. And actually getting points to level up my character. So whenever that opportunity comes up for me to do specific things, I should kind of take advantage and do them. See, okay, I want to see something. I don't have the sync point for this area. That collectible is off my map. But it's still here. I'm pretty sure it's when you walk by them, you unlock them on the map. Which is why I don't want to grab it right now. Because I kind of want to prove myself right. Oh, hey, I could skip my... or change my weapons now. Not really fit on the long weapon.
Un acrobate, c'est comme ça qu'il s'entraîne.
Attention à vos paroles, on ne sait jamais
toute cette énergie. Oh, ça me fatigue.
Je refuse de faire confiance aux hommes qui nous gouvernent.
Okay.
We'd love to give...
You love to what?
Eh bien, je compatis, mais charité bien ordonnée commence par soi-même.
Well, I think they found me. Just kidding. I get the other guy seeing me, but... well, I guess I alerted everybody. I was gonna say, how the fuck did you see me?
You gutless minnow! I'll rearrange your bloody...
My what? Anyways. So these are getting me points. Hi.
Madame Bertin, I presume.
Oh, you must be Charlotte's friend. I came here to recover my work from these scoundrels, but, well...
Say no more. Get yourself to safety. I'll deal with this.
Merci.
What the fuck? I'm assuming she ran that way because bitch just disappeared. Okie dokie. Oh, hello, Mr. Sniper. Did anyone never tell you that you don't have a great sense of vision? Well, clearly I don't have a great sense of anything, because how the fuck are you not going to be able to use your ability just because you're crouched? Anyways.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, you there! Stop!
And then we bought a gun.
God damn it! They got down. Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
So the goal is to kind of keep doing stuff like that, because that'll get us points, and that's how we level up, and that's how we get the little ability points I need for other achievements. So I have a feeling we're gonna do... I feel like right now we're at a standstill because we're getting very little points from killing enemies, and a lot of what I'm doing right now does not involve killing enemies. A lot of it's the collectibles, and then when I do missions, that's when we kill enemies and get, like, special opportunities to get points. So I feel like we're at a standstill right now with leveling up until I do multiplayer stuff, and I'm really gonna try, if I tomorrow that I'm off, that like I don't stream. I'm not off from work or anything. I just don't stream on Wednesdays. But I'm really gonna take the opportunity and tomorrow look into either joining a community to play Assassin's Creed online with other people, like have them join my club or just to do the multiplayer with me, or somehow mod it for crossplay. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but basically to just figure it out and start getting on that, not to leave it to the last minute, because we every time we delay, we risk, you know, Ubisoft shutting down the servers. Is that a cat just on this roof? Like, if I just be like, oh, I'll deal with the co-op later, and like for my finale stream or for just my 100% completion stream, I know there are mods that have brought back online servers in the past for games. I believe that's what they did for Batman Arkham Origins on PC. However, I can't like guarantee that for this game, and I also can't guarantee that I get it to work. Maybe I struggle with it and I can't do it for one reason or another. You know, so I will this week or next week, like, definitely before I move on to Syndicate, at least attempt to do some of the multiplayer stuff. Because, yeah, you can do the... Who's the conflict? Oh, hi.
Think you can lose me?
Anyways, you could really... It says that you could do the co-op missions by yourself. But some of the achievements are like, get co-op sync kills and like that. I'm pretty sure I can't do that on my own. So yeah, that's the that's our next goal. Like, major goal is to clear off some of those co-op achievements, and I will figure that out one way or another. Actually, since I'm here.
Content de vous voir ici.
I like the Phantom Blades.
Il n'a plus toute sa tête.
Okay, that was completely pointless, Arno, but you do you.
L'argent n'est pas un problème, c'est de temps.
Alors, parlons-leur sans tarder et faisons une offre raisonnable.
C'est plus sage, en effet.
Je vais nous retrouver ici. Le vois-tu à l'entour?
Wish I could whistle.
J'en ai bien conscience, crois-moi.
Allez au diable, bon sang! N'approchez pas!
N'approchez pas! Reculez! Je vous en...
Hold a moment.
Vous pourriez m'en avoir quelques
Come here, you! Look like you need a...
Il y a une excellente boulangerie à 2 rues
Quelle
ici.
infamie! Donnez l'alerte! Il y a un meurtrier en liberté! Garde!
Now then, how the hell do I get all this back to the theater?
Ne peuvent-ils donc mourir là où on les voit pas?
Ah, sounds like a personal problem, Arno. Ah, fuck, I'm Arno. It's my personal problem.
Ah, son père, c'est vrai. Grand gentilhomme, mais...
Okay. Well, we're in a new area, so might as well start working on that. Yeah, about like 5 minutes left to stream. I'm not gonna start any new missions. I'll just go for collectibles. Hey, $2,000 waiting for us. Nice. Hotel Fiebet. Never let me take French, guys. Alright, gotta spit on this lock. Alright, there we go. Best way to get it open. Let's see if it works the second time around. Ah, cool. Yep. Every time.
What's that? Speak up! Tant d'agitation.
You slit one guy's throat and all of a sudden it upsets other people. See, it says complete the set to earn a reward. I don't remember what the rewards are for completing the crowd events. Because I keep doing them really randomly. But yeah, next. That's in that district. Probably gonna go for it anyways, but at least I didn't ping it.
C'en est trop, je m'en vais. J'ai d'autres livraisons à faire, moi.
Bon sang, regardez-le faire.
Ooh, three times, ready? Apoo. 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 I don't even think that's a spitting noise at this point. I think I'm just making random noises. I'll take 2,000 money, though. I won't pretend like I know the currency. I'm aware. Ooh, wanted territory. Dangerous. I like danger. Cool. Next. Nomad chest. I wonder what made them wanna... I kind of understand, like, wanting to do the locked chest. Because then you're literally locked out of chests, or locked out of, you know, getting all the collectibles until you level up and use your points and upgrade your lock picking skill. Well, you don't have to. If you're, you know, great at those, like, time clicking games, mini games, then you're set, you know? I'm not, so I had to upgrade my skill. But anywho, I wonder what made them want to do the blue chest, the difference between the blue and the I know the gold ones are specifically for they appear on your map or whatever you unlock them for doing certain events. And getting all the collectibles or doing all the challenges or doing this or whatever. The golden chests are like the outfits or whatever. Or legendary weapons. It's legendary stuff. So it's like, okay, that's where I see the appeal of the gold chest. And then I see the appeal of locking maybe every chest. But the fact that we have unlocked chests and then the blue ones as well is what's throwing me off. Just kill yourself, Arno. God. Thank you. Now, let's see. I'm gonna ping this before I die. Hey, good to know. It doesn't pause when you're fucking on the map. Oh, well. It didn't keep my ping, but we're right next to the viewpoint, so I'm gonna do that and then end it there for today. In a castle? Oh, the castle, the walls are broken. Whee! Look at that. Fall damage isn't real. Didn't realize that spitting on it was so effective. Dexter, you don't have to word it like that. Please, thank you for redeeming Breathe. You join in at great times. Hey, isn't this the jail? This is the jail. I called it a castle. I mean, it is. It looks like a castle. But, whatchamacallit, this is the jail. I haven't been back here in a fat minute. Ooh. Please just let me climb up. Don't climb into the thing. Just... Shift wall eject. No, that's... That's not the wall eject I meant. That time it wasn't on purpose. Okay, breathing. Chat redeems breathe. I gotta remember to breathe. I hate all the crap you can climb. And then, you know, a wall of vines, which makes you think you could climb it, is not climbable. At all. Do I have to go? I'm going to try going through the prison to get to the roof. I mean, I know that's how you do it in the fucking second sequence, but I was just hoping I could just climb and avoid it. But clearly not, because if I click wall eject, this fucker's gonna go yeet himself. No, I don't have time for you. Isn't there a way to slide? Why do I bother? Wrong fucking Assassin's Creed game. What do you mean you were spitting on the log? What else could that possibly mean? It was just the way you said it. You made it sound dirty. Which is totally what we were going for. But you pointed it out, you know? Oh, this is bringing back so many memories. Finish him. Give him 100 points. Don't try to pull your gun out on me. Fucking rude ass bitch. No idea what that says. Shoot, I wanted to get that viewpoint. Where am I? Like, I can climb up, yeah, for stealth. But I need to get out. I would never... Yeah, okay.
Something's going on, right?
And of course, it's a prison, so all the windows are barred. Except for this one. I thought it was the one I had initially climbed through. Let's see, I think I can go to the right. Climb leap. Or not. Hey guys, I talked about not going over stream time today because my roommate wants to stream, so we're just gonna end it here. I can't be bothered to fucking figure out how to climb this to get the viewpoint. So